This is Brian with King Grizzly, and today we're going to look at copying and pasting in Elementor. And that sounds really boring, but it's actually one of the main reasons to get Elementor. So I just have this dummy sort of memoir page by a church pastor that we're going to use as an example. Not a real pastor, it's just made up. So here's the page in the editor. You can see some of the different elements and widgets and things here. So we just want to look at some things we can do with copying and pasting. So typically copying and pasting is like, you think of copying and pasting content, right? Like, how could I, copy and paste this text here, right? So basically the secret to Elementor is right click and right click on everything. So if I right click this text editor, I can see that I have the option to actually copy it or duplicate it. So I can hit duplicate. And it duplicates. Pretty straightforward. I can right click, delete. I can right click and copy, and then maybe go somewhere else, right click and paste. It's really, really handy. But it doesn't just limit itself to copying and pasting on individual things. We can actually copy and paste things like columns. Look at this, right click, copy, or duplicate, right? So I just duplicated that. Check this out. Let's say I click on this column. I'm going to change the style. I'm going to give it a border, solid border, 3 pixels wide, and I'm going to make it gray. Okay, and maybe I'll do something else. I'm going to give it a background, just this real light gray. Okay, and maybe I decided I'd like to vertically center, so I go ahead and do that. Vertically center the content. Cool. I'd like to do that for these other 3. Well, one option is I could simply delete all of these columns and then duplicate this one 3 times. But look at this. I can right click the column, click copy, go over here, right click the column and hit paste. Paste style. So not only can I copy the elements themselves, I can actually copy their style. So I'm going to paste the style. Boom. That's amazing, right? I mean, that there makes it worth getting Elementor and Elementor Pro, in my opinion. So we can copy and paste that. We can copy and paste bigger things, like I could copy this whole row or intersection, right click here. That's a little tricky sometimes to, I swear this works. Right click, paste. Look at that. Just copied the whole thing. And it works on anything. I could do it with this. I could do it with the heading. I could right click this style from this heading, copy, and if for some weird reason I wanted this heading to match, paste style. So cool, right? But not only does it work on the same page, it can work copying from page to page. So let's say I'm making a new landing page. I could right click and copy this entire hero, make a new page, go ahead and hide the title. Right click, paste, boom. I just brought over the hero panel. It's going to be styled the same way. Now that one was pulling a featured image, or no, it wasn't. Okay, it just took a second to load it. So I can just kind of go and get the things I want. Maybe I don't want this panel, but I do want this bottom one. Right click, copy, go back over here, right click, paste. That would be a weird page. Looks like it has a bow tie in the middle. Another option, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do both of these. You can actually copy, if you go in this dotted line, right click, copy all content. Come back over to the new page, right click in the dotted line, paste. I'm pasting the entire contents of the whole page. So it works from page to page in the site. I can even copy the style from one page. Let's say I'll try something different here. I'm going to make this text color green. Copy. I go to a totally different page, right click something, paste the style. So nice. It saves a ton of time. It's just a huge feature with Elementor. So that's just a quick look at copy and paste and how powerful that is. If you have any questions, let us know. We'd be happy to make more videos showing how to get the hang of Elementor. It's a game changer for web design.